hope it's working. 3, 2, 1, action. Okay, so just to let you know, my name's Katie, and I'm going to be talking to you today about The Maze Runner, the film. Okay, so sorry, my laptop's being really noisy, so I hope you can't hear that. Today I went to a film screening, like a private one. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's basically before the premiere, because I guess you guys who are all fans of The Maze Runners have realised it's not actually out in the cinemas yet for another maybe month or so. Okay, so this is the cover. You've probably seen it if you've seen the trailers. Yeah, they gave me a free book. I know, so those of you who've read the book have realised as well this is a different cover. And maybe not as nice as the original, but I think the pages, yeah, they're still the same. They've still got the circles around the chapter and stuff. So, looks pretty similar. We've got the girl from Skins, Kaya, can't remember her surname, but you probably know who I mean, the girl who played Effie. We've got the boy, the only reason I don't actually know his name, but you probably know who I mean. He was Feather Boy in a BBC series. He's also in Love Actually as the kid who falls in love with the girl who sings All I Want for Christmas Is You. So if you know what I mean from either of those two things, he's in it and he's actually very good. And there's also the guy from Son of Rambo in it. I think it's called Son of Rambo. It might be like a children's version though. Yeah, the children's version when they're playing. But you'll know what I mean if you see the cover. And I don't know who the lead guy is. He's running here, but I don't really know who he is. So he might be famous in America. Just quickly, The Maze Runner. So I can read you the blurb, but that would be boring. So I can just tell you in my own words. It's a film and book. And it starts off with a boy by himself, a guy in kind of like a lift. And he gets lifted up, I think there's a pig in there too, some other things, supplies maybe, and he gets lifted up into this green area which is enclosed by a massive wall, and there's no way out, so the wall is completely around this area he arrives at, to find he's forgotten everything about himself, he can't even remember his name, and he comes up into this place, and there's people living there, but in kind of old times, so they're making, I don't know, the farming, kind of like a farming place, but they can't escape. And he gets told by the lead guy that he will remember his name in a few days, but nothing else is going to come back to him. No one else can remember what's happened either, so they're all stuck in this green area with a wall around them. And every day, the wall opens, and there is a maze behind there. And they believe, the people living in the middle of this wall maze thing, they believe that they can get out from the place they're living if they find the way out of the maze. And there are a couple of people who live in the village who are called maze runners, like the book name. And the maze runners, every day as soon as the walls open, they run out into the maze and they track the maze to try and work out how to get out. But at night time, scary things happen in the maze, but it's shut off, so they're safe inside their little green area. But if people get left behind in the maze, then you never see them again, basically. And the film is about, and the book obviously, is about the new guy arriving at the beginning and how his impact on the society that are living there changes the way they're living and their attempt to escape the situation that they've been put in. We were invited to the, I'd say, early screening, okay, of the film. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't read the book, hence why I've got this now, and I think I'm probably gonna start reading it. But my sister was angry because she said I shouldn't read the one with the film cover, but whatever. So yeah, we went to the cinema, it was really cool, we got to go in and sit fancy chairs, we got the free book, got some drinks and things, had to be interviewed by the press people, which was fine. I sat down, I didn't really have any expectations of the film at all. And you know what? I thought it was really great. So if you're into the Hunger Games and that kind of thing, and just general adventure films, I think this film is definitely for you. It starts really well. I think it's really gripping. There's lots of action. And I thought, yeah, the beginning, it really pulls you in. To be honest, I don't really have many bad comments to say about the film because I thought it was really good. The only thing I would say about it that I didn't like so much is that at the end I feel like they rushed it quite a lot. So if you've read the book, I've heard as well that may be slightly different in the way they do it, like timescale wise and other things. So I feel like the ending could have been, I've been not dragged out, but in a way I kind of wish it was a bit longer. And I thought the end as well was good because it was a cliffhanger, but it wasn't as bad as I feel like in The Hunger Games 2. I can't remember the name of that. Catching Fire? I don't know if that's the right one though. Whatever with Hunger Games 2 was, I feel like the way that ended, I've read the book and seen the film, and the way it ended, it was really disappointing because it just didn't solve anything, and I was always really upset about how they just quickly moved on and didn't really solve any of the dilemmas, and it was all of a sudden they were taken out and stuff. But I feel like in this film they end it really, really well. I thought, as I said before, I thought actors and actresses were really good in it. It was really nice to see the British actors being represented in the film. I thought that was really good because you don't normally see that. So if you're a UK fan of The Maze Runner, I definitely advise going to see it because you'll probably like it on that front alone. But yeah, I just thought it was really exciting. There's also a really good there's people who aren't even famous who are in it, and I think everyone plays their role really well. And in a way, I was saying earlier, I actually think it's better than The Hunger Games. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, it might offend some people, but I really enjoyed watching this, and I thought it was different. It actually felt original, whereas with The Hunger Games, I don't know, it didn't seem as new and as exciting, whereas this, I really didn't know what was going to happen. And the end, like when it ended, I was actually really upset that there wasn't going to be any more of the film. Like, one thing it definitely wasn't was a drag. I don't actually know how long it was. Let me think. Arrived at the screening started at maybe 10 and we were out by 12. So the film it's not as long as you would expect films like that to be, because sometimes adventure films can get dragged out and last hours and hours and hours. But this one, when it ended, I was actually surprised because I was expecting it to be longer. But in a way that's good because it means it was actually a good film rather than being dragged out for no reason. As well, I thought, yeah, as I said, the ending was really good, and now I think I'm going to read the book. I'm not right. I need some advice. So do you guys think it's worth me reading the book from the beginning, or do you think I should go straight to the second book? Because I'm not going to lie, with The Hunger Games, I actually I didn't start reading until I'd seen the first film, and it was a kind of similar situation. So today I got invited to go along to The Maze Runner with my sister because she really likes the book. Didn't really know what it was. Same thing happened with The Hunger Games. My best friend asked me to go and watch it at the cinema with her, and I went and I loved it. So in that respect, I think they're both really good. But yeah, now I'm in a bit of a debate whether to whether to read this one or to go straight on to the second one, because after the cliffhanger of the first film, I kind of want to find out what happens next. But yeah, overall, really good film. If you have any questions to ask, please leave a comment below, and if you like my video, let me know, because I'm only just starting out on YouTube, and yeah, I'd like some feedback. So yeah, great talking to you. My name's Katie, don't forget that, and I'll speak to you soon. Okay, bye!